So this channel is for those who have questions and they're seeking answers. If you already have all the answers and you know everything, then you can never learn anymore or grow. So this topic is a topic that I hear come up often is people's belief in an afterlife. So one belief is that we all become one with the universe since we're all part of the divinity of the universe that's divine and we're part of it. So when we pass on from this life, when this body expires, we just blend back into this ocean of infinite love and the universe, right? The good of the universe, because everything gets recycled from chaos to order and back and forth, chaos to order, like a never repeat, ever repeating cycle. Now the other belief is that in the afterlife you go to a happy hunting ground, a paradise, or a heaven. This is how tribal people would conceptualize this place, and this is a biblical way to conceptualize this place, a paradise, a return to another state of beauty and perfection and peace. Um, so, which is right, or are they both the same thing? Well, they're not the same thing. They're not the same thing because in one, you lose your individuality, and being an individual in the ego and the I is considered something bad that you got to get completely free of. And that's how you blend in. You kind of let go of your will and let the bigger consciousness take over your will. But that's difficult. That's difficult for me because I think being an individual as part of a collective is kind of what everything is based off of in life. That you have many bricks that build, one building, many stones that build a fence, and many bees that make one hive. So there's a unit and a collective that we're all part of. And then, which is the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of good, the kingdom of peace, the kingdom of life, the kingdom of family, the kingdom of manhood, the kingdom of childhood, the kingdom of womanhood. That's the one that was established. And so being an individual and being distinguished from others is something very special. It's a privilege. We've been given this life as a test to test that inner man, the spirit man. You see what I'm saying? We're walking around in an earth robe, a earth suit, suitable for life on this planet. But there is a spirit being inside of us, that can communicate and relate to all the other spirit beings around us, although we are not as aware because our physical senses sometimes diminish those spiritual perceptions. And so I don't believe that it's the same thing. I think each individual is going to be judged and evaluated because that's the only way you grow. And we know that human beings desire authority. We desire recognition and honor and respect. It's one of the driving needs, especially for men. So I like looking at it that way, that, we're all part of a big collective, a team called humankind. And we're, especially those of us who receive Messiah and believe in his resurrection from the dead and his atonement for the sins of mankind, Jesus. And we believe that we enter into a covenant with the King of Kings, the kingdom of heaven, the Father of glory that sits on the throne. And that evaluation and that judgment and that separation is a big part of earth. And I think it's a big part of the other realms, of the heavenly realms. Because we know that the other philosophy where we all become one with the universe and there's no judgment and you just get recycled, that philosophy actually comes from the archons. It comes from the fallen angels. It comes from the fallen gods. And that information and philosophy and religion has been disseminated through the mystery schools, through the esoteric teachings. You see what I'm saying? You can look up what those things are. Basically, it's devil worship in all types of different packages. But at the end, it's the same message. You are going to become one with God. You're going to blend into the universe. You're going to get recycled. You're going to get reincarnated. You're going to become a God. You're going to take a genetic implant and it's going to make you have a perfect everlasting body, or you're going to upload your consciousness into the cloud, and all these other ways of getting around the fact that we're going to the grave everyone, this body will expire, and then the soul is going to get judged, and the spirit will return to the Creator. See? And those who reject Messiah's kingdom and do evil and choose the devil, and says that they're going to go into everlasting punishment. Because why? They're going to become one with the devil, one with the dragon, the serpent, the one that deceives and destroys human beings. You can see a tree by its fruit. So they destroy human beings and destroy the life on the earth. And those humans that connected with the devil, they're going to be part of the devil's kingdom. They're going to go down there, the souls. Some people say it's just going to be you and your soulish thoughts alone and your regrets for the rest of eternity, with no ability to communicate or commune with another human being. And I guess the only access is the demons get access to remind you and torment you of all your mistakes and why you're there with them, with the demons, with these higher beings that rebelled against the Holy of Holies, Yahweh. You see, holy means separate. It means completely separate from that. So the life of the angels and the gods is a test of their authority, how they handle it, and they manipulated and destroyed and oppressed human beings, and they got their agents doing all their bidding here on earth, because humans are the ones that are, have the authority on earth. So I say, let's go with Messiah's kingdom. Let's go with the kingdom of the resurrection. Let's go with the kingdom of holiness and goodness and nature, the natural way. The Stoics believed in a man has to behave in accordance to nature. So just accept where you are and grind it out, dug it out, and get through it. And on the other side, there's always life and peace. Shalom, bless you, amen.